We believe that humanity should no longer pollute the Earth, but the Titans, whose souls are pulled down by gravity, think only of ravaging it.
On the last episode of Feddie Scum, you guys finally arrived, re-entry into Earth and at Alaska for the Alaska mission. You were also then, after spending some time camping in the wilderness, approached by a mysterious stranger.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Who named himself Gucci Yamato and led...
He named himself?
Well,
His parents?
Wow.
This is a fake name?
No, he revealed
He chose this.
He revealed his name to be Gucci Yamato and led you guys to a cavern system off the coast of Alaska, in which it was revealed that he was the leader of a band of Zeon remnants.
Oh yeah, they were super legit.
Super legit Zeon remnants.
Fucking disappointment that was.
Y'all had a somewhat uncomfortable tour given to you by Isaac Smitzer, who led you through the base and showed you a few different things. One thing of note is the treasure room with a portrait of Garmazabi, and another thing of note was a gigantic mobile armor the size of the big Zom.
The bigger Zom.
The biggest Zom. Very scary.
Adam, and then I remember, didn't we have like this weird moment where we were all like kind of coaching Gucci on how to raise that boy?
Yes, we were.
We were like, wait,
You gotta be more stern with the kid.
We all had like a parental instinct at a moment and was like, wait a minute.
It was just that fucked. It brought it out in all of us.
Gucci set you all down for dinner, and y'all ate, and y'all talked briefly about the topics at hand, the fall of Zeon ideology, and how to properly raise someone else's child that was been entrusted with
Because
you.
we're the experts here on
I also
parenting.
distinctly remember him saying that we could take all the gold and treasure he has and split it between me, Wolf, and Holden.
I think he did say
I
that.
don't think
Yeah.
he said that.
Pretty
I don't
sure
think
he said that. Exchange for the advice we gave him on raising a son.
Yeah.
Y'all were made to feel slightly better at Gucci's reassurance, but probably not too much, if I recall.
I feel great.
I feel like we were kind of split on that.
Yeah, a bit split, but then otherwise went to bed in the rooms provided for you. The rooms were on the nicer side, you know, not like a grand luxury or anything, but much nicer than the bunk rooms that you were shown through that the troops were staying in. You kind of do get the impression that this was kind of thrown together last second, a lot of them.
How come?
It looks like a lot of it was stolen.
Like stolen from
The
like-
furniture doesn't match.
Oh, I get
okay.
it. It's like a kids clubhouse type thing.
That's illegal.
It is illegal. It is. They stole.
Sounds like how most museums got their collection.
Yeah.
They stole from Walmart. Ah, the worst.
Guys, this is pretty sketchy. The tags are ripped off all the mattresses. This
What?
is it's highly illegal.
What?
I don't know if I could sleep on this.
I'm not sleeping on
I'm not
that.
even sure it's a mattress if it doesn't have its tag.
You know, all I know is it's illegal as fuck, and they're gonna get. I feel bad for them.
Federal offense, don't you know? You know, after that hearty meal and that discussion and a day spent trekking through the wilderness, you guys head off to bed, each of you in your own private rooms.
Oh, we're done? Okay, good night, guys.
And bye! Fun session!
Good night, guys.
Okay, the rest of the episode is us making sleeping noises. Go.
Well, see, that begs the question. Hold on, before we start. It depends. Are you like a honk schnoo or like a honk?
Oh my god.
I don't make any noise.
Cat, please verify.
He talks in his sleep.
That's making
sometimes, and that's weird.
noise. Hold on.
But only sometimes. It's not all the time.
Wait, okay, hold on. Time out. What does he say? I need to know.
Yeah, what are his deep, dark, dreamy secrets?
It's like incoherent.
He's like, blah, 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 blah.
No, it's like words, but they're strung together, but they're not a real sentence.
The couch is behind the vision of the black and shit, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, that's incredible.
God, whenever we go to the place, the beach is on fire.
All right. It's late at night, and Capri, you are woken up by the noise of someone singing while cooking.
Hello?
It seems like your door is open to this room now, and there's a light shining through it.
I get up and I follow it. What are you doing?
As you get closer and open the door, it doesn't lead to the hallway that you expected, or the one that you vaguely remember being led down to reach this room in the bunker. It instead opens almost directly onto this small, compact kitchen that rings very familiar to you. And manning the stove is someone in a white Xeon uniform. You think at first it's Gucci. It matches his description, but his hair's red for some reason.
Don't I know you?
Me? No, I'm no one important. You don't need to know me. Just have a seat. I'll have dinner ready for you in a moment.
Okay.
There's a small side table with a series of chairs, 4 of them actually, and you get this distinct impression that they should all be filled with other people sitting there. You know which one is yours, and you know which ones are taken.
I've been here before.
You have. Even the stale air smells familiar. The recycledness of it, the claustrophobic area and space of this confined living environment is very, very familiar to you.
Is it like Zap 5?
It's Zap 5. Do you have a seat?
Yes.
All right, you sit down into the chair and you feel like you finally are back where you belong. That this whole time you've been displaced, knocked out of sync, out of rhythm, out of the flow of the righted universe. And finally now, by sitting here, you are in the correct place. The chef, now wearing a chef's uniform and red hair,
Wait, who's that?
finishes the meal and brings it to you, and his name dawns on you, Pan Fleer. Or aka Nary an Issue.
AKA let him fucking die.
AKA he's already dead. Don't worry about it.
Pan, when are the others gonna get here?
Oh, the others? Oh, they're already here. We're actually just waiting on you.
On me?
He puts a plate in front of you. It seems to be that he was cooking a steak with a side of rice, with beans, some kind of bean paste on top. It looks very fancy, whatever it is. We're all just waiting on you.
Oh, that's so nice. I wonder where I've been. Usually I would raise Nihilus here.
You've been away for too long, Capri. Capri? Capri? Capri!
What? Huh?
Capri!
What?
Capri! Suddenly you're being shaken by Cav Walker. He, picks you up from this chair and throws you back a bit. What the fuck happened? Nothing went as it was supposed to. What the fuck happened in there?
What are you talking about?
You went rogue. You went AWOL with those chuckle fucks. What happened? Thought we were all on the same page.
You're gonna have to be more clear.
I don't have time for these fucking games at this moment. God damn it.
Are you talking about my date, or are you talking about...
He looks at you with this very disappointed, like, I would say depressed look, like he's feeling sorry for you. Like you very clearly have lost your mind, and he feels the loss of that.
Cav, I'm not staying... I can't stay anywhere, even when I'm right here.
I'll just tell her something. I don't know. I'll just fucking tell her something. You just sit right there. Right where you belong.
What the fuck?
And he leaves the interrogation room, the dark, cold interrogation room that with each passing moment seems to close around you, enshrouding you before morphing into a cockpit. One you're quite familiar with by now.
Do I feel more put together here?
Oh no, you feel like this is where you belong. Wolf.
That's me. Hello.
It's late at night.
That is true.
And a sound startles you awake. Someone sulking about. Someone walking. You hear their footsteps. You hear a creaking of a door down the hall. And more steps. Slowly, like they're trying to mute the noise.
Get out of bed, and I go to the door, and I open it slowly and peek out into the hallway.
You see a shadow being cast down the hall from a light source at the hall's end. And that's all you're able to make out of this person, other than the fact that they are carrying a pistol. And before they disappear around the corner.
Well, I feel like I need to be armed too.
Fair enough, right? Is Wolf the kind of man who sleeps with his firearms?
How is that even a question?
He's like, I need to be armed. Oh wait, I'm always armed.
Oh wait, I'm
Never
always
mind.
armed. But I'm assuming you mean you're dragging out your gun.
Yeah, make sure it's ready. Take a look at it. Safety's off, as it should be.
You're ready for action.
I make my way towards where I saw the shadow.
As you follow stealthily behind this person who is trying their best to be sneaky, no matter how quick you speed up or dare to speed up without getting caught, you always manage to only barely catch them dipping around a corner or just seeing their shadow until finally they lead you down to where the hall lets out into a part of a cavern. And as you walk down that area, the crashing of waves intensifies and becomes increasingly loud and distracting. Once you've reached this area, you can see that it is an opening on one side, actually, in this cave area. And there is a bluff of rocks quite close. It is very repetitive beating of heavy waves against it. But deeper into the cave part of the cavern, on the opposite side of where you let out, seems to be a makeshift gun range that these Xeon remnants have set up. And there is a person standing there. It's Isaac Smitzer,
Oh my god.
the kid that gave you the fucking tour. He has a gun, and it has a suppressor on it, and he is doing his best to shoot at targets down the range at roughly about 50 yards. He's not doing that well. A lot of his shots are not quite hitting where they should, mostly missing. And you can tell he has a very frustrated stance about him. And you imagine his face, even though you can't see it well from here, is probably equally frustrated at his performance.
Does my gun probably also has a suppressor, yes? I'll just say it has.
Yeah, I think we established that it does.
Okay. So while I'm pretty far away from the range, I'm gonna shoot some rounds down it. Just, assert dominance.
Oh, wow.
Show that I'm good at what I do.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's not gonna shit himself.
Totally not.
I imagine you'll take careful aim and do this very
course.
well. So, yeah, keen firearms.
Roll for this? God damn it.
I'm going to say you're going to hit the target. It's just going to be whether or not it's a bullseye at 100 yards or not.
What if he rolls really bad?
Shut up. Now I'm re-rolling that.
You're like the one who gives us the most shit.
This is important. Okay.
It is important. Go ahead.
I'm using my bonus. I know what I'm doing bonus. You may re-roll
Yeah.
fail test.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
go
using
for
the
it.
points. Oh, I just
fuck?
meted. What the fuck? This sucks.
You just met it?
Yeah, I mean, he has a really high score, but ooh.
Oh,
the
you're
fuck?
getting these bad rolls out of the way. That's good.
Getting these bad rolls out of the way.
This
It's still
sucks.
like I said, for narrative reasons, I'll let you make the shot because, otherwise it's just not good. But yeah, no, it's just whether or not you get a bullseye. And yeah,
Yeah, you know
get
what?
like
You know what? I'm gonna say I'm not gonna hit the bullseye because I didn't go for one. I'm shooting 3 rounds and they're gonna make a perfect triangle around it. How about
There you go.
all right.
there you go.
You let loose a burst of 3 rounds. All 3 hit the target and find their home at a very impressive range for a fucking handgun. Stupidly impressive.
Like shoulder, head.
The figure before you that you've recognized as Isaac Schmitzer, turns around on his heel, startled. Obviously someone's like, up to the side shooting at the fucking target who wasn't supposed to be there. Even for a split second, he raises his gun instinctually to point at you. But he stops himself just short. It's still kind of angled down, but he's in a firing stance. He gives you kind of a nervous look.
That's a good reflex on you, kid. But I fear you wouldn't have hit me even if you tried.
You saw that?
Hard to ignore. The wall has lots of holes, but the targets don't.
Look, we're not... No one's supposed to be practicing out this late. Or even out of their bunk. He kind of looks at you, but, he's also telling on himself, in a way.
Well, I don't really care, man.
Yeah.
This outfit sucks anyways. What the fuck are they doing out here? I don't get no trouble from me. In fact, I'm kind of impressed you're trying this hard. From what I've been seeing today, I expected all of you to just lay back and do nothing, pretty much.
That's insulting, but I understand why. Gucci's a pacifist at heart. He doesn't understand that I have something to live up to. My uncle, Garrett Smitzer, died a hero. And I have something to live up and prove that I can be the same. If not, what's the point, right? I have to try hard.
Dying's the easy part. Becoming a hero is the hard one.
Would you call yourself a hero?
Oh, hell no. I killed plenty of them, though.
At least you're being honest with me about this.
Who taught you to shoot?
I taught myself. No one here at this base takes me seriously.
Shoot a couple more. Let me take a look at what you're doing.
He's going to shoot again, but I want you to give me keen and awareness. And I'll give you a +3 because this is some basic stuff.
Oh yeah, I do very well.
Yeah, his stance is off, his grip is off. Basic shit. Basic shit that if anyone bothered to teach this kid how to shoot, fix in half a second.
I'm gonna step over to him and I'm gonna fix the way he's holding his arm. You gotta look both eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
We'll point your gun into the direction of the target and make sure it's behind those two. You gotta line them up.
Right. Like
You can't
this.
stand here like this. You slouched over. What are you doing?
Sorry. He adjusts.
And I raise his arm with my arm and then I let go. I'll try this.
He takes a deep breath. He releases it slowly.
And remember to squeeze your whole hand.
And squeezes his whole hand and fires. It's not a bullseye, but it hits the target this time.
I think you should roll for it, Adam.
Yeah, roll for it.
He doesn't have stats, but sure, whatever.
He's just gonna give him a plus 50.
What do you know? He rolled the exact amount he needed.
Yeah, it's middling. Not good. Yeah, I would say he glances at the side of the target. He lets out a frustrated groan. Damn it. Damn it.
Hey man, it takes practice. Keep going.
Right. Well, I'll keep at it, but you can't... He looks a bit worried. You can't tell Gucci you saw me out here.
Oh, I won't.
Thank you. I have some dignity. I would like to maintain it. He looks like he's going to continue to practice. Are you going to continue to watch or go back to bed?
I'll watch for a little longer.
All right. He improves a little bit. After going through a few more rounds, he gets a little bit better with the advice you told him. Maybe a few more pointers from you here and there before you dip off back to bed. And morning slowly comes around after a few more hours of sleep graced to you. everyone wakes up in their beds.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Good morning.
Capri, this does include you,
Okay.
though you could have sworn you were in a cockpit a moment ago.
Are we all in like the same room?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I was just saying good morning to myself.
Yes.
Yeah, good morning, me.
You're like, and then there's like an ornate mirror on the wall, and you're like, good morning.
Good morning, handsome. Oh, yeah.
All of us have a random thing on our wall. I have a picture of like a flower that someone painted. Huh. Good morning, flower.
Good morning.
Who was that?
You all hear a slight bell ringing. You think it's coming from the direction of the dining room that you were at last night.
Hope so.
Bing, bing, bing.
That would be the only context of a bell ringing that I
Right?
would accept.
God, I hope so, yeah.
Right? A lot of other contexts are like bad.
Yeah, imagine if they ring a bell every time there's like an attack. Like ding 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 ding. They're attacking us. Ding, 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 ding.
Up and at 'em, campers.
Get into your safety position. All right, I'm gonna walk to the dining hall
Same.
where I assume the bell's coming from.
Yeah, I follow the bell sound.
There's a little bell, and a keen eye would have spotted it last night. It's just on a side table next to the door that leads presumably to the kitchen.
I noticed it.
You can you can hear cooking sounds coming from the kitchen, but the table is otherwise placed. Like there's a fucking new tablecloth, there's plates, there's fucking full silverware, and already on the table are a selection of breakfasty fruits, juice, and water.
Where the fuck did these people get fruits from? Hold on.
They were
Wait a
frozen.
second.
They got them shipped in. They were frozen.
Makes no sense.
They're not fresh.
I'm gonna sit down and be like Gucci. I'm gonna be like Gucci.
Yo, Gooch.
The door opens, and much like dinner last night, Gucci Amato comes in with food that presumably he prepared himself, lays it onto the table.
Fucking hate this kid.
It's a full fucking spread.
Guy
of-
makes us an amazing breakfast. Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy.
What does he have to be happy about?
We got sausage, we got bacon, we got eggs, we
hell
got
yeah.
pancakes, we got waffles, we got blueberries.
Bloobs?
Yo,
Blues.
Big Gooch, this is an impressive spread.
Thank you. We're kind of going through our rations just for you.
Good. Keep them coming.
This guy's LARPing as a fucking resistance captain. What is this? Sucks.
I'm having a good time.
Nah, dude, it's delicious. Here, try some.
I hope all of you have slept well. Yes.
I'm still in my pajamas and my little nightcap with the long one with the ball at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We should all be
Classy.
wearing those, right?
Yeah, I've got my pajamas on with the sleeves ripped off.
And the nightcap.
And, of course, the nightcap.
Yeah.
Gucci's also in pajamas. He has he has like an eye mask that's pulled up like on his head.
I walk in with my boxer briefs,
Hey, Mad Gun.
scratching my belly.
Yo!
Look, blueberries.
So, did everyone sleep well? I hope you all did. We have a big day ahead of us. Today, we guarantee the future of Space Noid independence.
Oh, that's today?
The first steps, my friend. The first steps.
Oh, yeah, baby steps. Yeah. Well, we'll do some of that later, I guess. Some of that Space Noid independence stuff.
Very soon, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Super soon.
Enjoy your breakfast for now. We will talk over it. I can answer any questions you have about it, but I'll hit the basics here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Can you hand me the brown sugar? Actually?
Yeah, oh no, right, yeah.
Thank you. Can't have grits without brown sugar.
So, as I said today, we have plans in motion with the...
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you as
Oh,
well,
uh-huh.
but hey, Mad Gun, did you hear Holden earlier? He said blueberries.
Blueberries.
I point at his boxers with the hole open.
You forgot our code word, Mad Gun. It's okay.
We were trying to be subtle, but
It's just blueberry.
it was getting a little distracting for all of us.
We'll quit looking at it.
They're impressive. How are they so blue?
You ever heard of testicular torsion? I got it bad.
Capri, close your eyes.
Shield your eyes.
I remind him every morning he doesn't care. Just close your eyes.
Just pretend he fixed them.
Gucci pulls down his eye covering.
I don't think I like being here.
Why? Eat some blueberries.
What's wrong?
Makes two of us.
Yeah, would
I
you
don't
like?
think I want to eat
like some
blueberries right now.
Suit yourself. I gargle a bunch of blueberries.
Oh, that tickles.
Salty. They're a little salty, but whatever.
As I was saying,
Can you pass me the white sugar now?
yeah,
Can't have
sure.
drinks without white sugar.
He passes the white sugar.
Holden's a little grumpy because he didn't see any cane sugar, and that's kind of his favorite.
Oh my god.
But it's okay.
So
He's
close
not
to
going to
perfection.
mention it, but his demeanor obviously changes.
Did you guys see my slippers?
I look at her feet.
They're giant, fluffy insert animal here.
Spiders.
Spiders. I see a pair of two giant spider slippers.
No.
Oh, they're over there.
No.
Spiders can be fluffy.
They are.
They're covered in
yeah.
hair.
What are the
Anyways.
cute ones? Hold on. Are they wolf spiders? I'm sorry.
I think they're the jumping spiders are the really cute ones.
Oh yeah, the jumping ones. Yeah, hold on.
They have the cute eyes.
Yes,
Aw,
look
those
at
are
them.
cute.
Yeah, they are. They are pretty cute.
Jumping spider slippers.
That's so cute.
Oh,
Oh.
got a little beard. Master Roshi.
Oh, he does look like Master Roshi.
Gucci clears his throat. His patient seems to be wearing thin a little bit. The perfect host seems not to be so perfect
We got him.
and have his limits.
What's wrong, Gooch? You look sweaty.
As I was saying, we've made contact with Earth Federation ground forces on the Buckland base who wish to also break away from the influence of the Titans and the larger Earth Federation. Contact with them has been on the looser side, but we've formulated a plan to some degree. We haven't communicated the specifics with one another, and so that's going to be what you will be up to today. We'll be sneaking you on to the Earth Federation's Buckland base
To
And then
to make contact with their commanding officer, Miller Offspray. And he'll give you a more detailed rundown of what their side of this little operation looks like, and you will return and communicate that to us so that we can cooperate.
No, today? We're doing that today.
like now.
Yes, we're doing that today.
We just got here. You ever did re-entry? I mean, you're space noid, so you probably done re-entry.
Well,
It was
a
probably
while
just
ago.
called entry for you, though. You get it? Born in space, am I right?
It's been a while, and I understand that may be a bit weary and tired.
Yeah, it sucks. It hurts.
But, I mean, it's why I've treated you to a luxurious dinner and breakfast and a full 10 hours worth of sleep.
yeah, but you don't have cane sugar.
Yeah, now I'm all full.
Supplies are a bit limited. I don't have any cane sugar, I'm afraid.
Or honey.
No.
Okay, whatever. I mean, I guess, yeah, we'll go do what you said, I guess.
You'll be departing on your mission as soon as the away team of mobile suits arrive back from their mission of causing a healthy distraction for the Earth
Oh.
Federation base.
You actually have mole suit pilots here?
Wow.
Yes, they were busy yesterday doing this mission, prepping for it.
Yeah, I just didn't know. I assumed you guys were kind of,
Well, you saw mine, of course, right?
Yeah, but that's like a classic. You don't use that. That hasn't been driven since the 1 year war.
Be honest. Come on.
I assure you, it's very well maintained, and I practice in it quite often.
Practice what?
Something
in it?
about you seems like untrue.
I agree, Capri, but that's not here or there. What's the time frame? When do you want us to go? How far away is it?
It's we're kind of hiding right underneath their noses, so it wouldn't take too long to reach it. I'll go over the specifics of that later after you guys are ready, but the away team should be arriving very, very shortly, within the next hour or so. So make sure you finish the pancake. He points at your pancake that you're not finished.
Well, now I don't want to finish the pancake.
Oh, come on. They're fluffy.
Can you leave? You're making me feel uneasy.
Can you leave?
I put a lot of effort into making them.
You put a lot of what in them?
Effort?
What's that?
Love?
Yeah.
I think I'm allergic.
Okay, Gucci. We'll do what you're saying. It is a little short notice, but I mean, we're soldiers, right? We're used to this, I guess.
Yeah, okay, well, do whatever you say. Just don't make us eat these pancakes.
Did we tell you that one of our guys died? We are kind of reeling over that a little bit.
You did, and I'm sorry for your loss, but such things happen in war.
If he didn't die, I would have.
He looks very sad about that.
Just a long, awkward, and sad
Very
pause.
awkward, very...
Permeates the entire room.
Seems like it touched him on some level.
Yeah.
I understand that such situations are very tragic and regrettable loss.
I could tell that you have lost yourself. It'll be okay. The pain will stop hurting eventually. I'm going to take his hand.
He lets you do it?
You need to channel that into more productive things like sourcing cane sugar. It's really important to a balanced breakfast to have all three sugars.
Studies do show that cane sugar consumption increases happiness.
As soon as you say cane sugar, he snatches his hand back. I think I hear the signal. You hear a bell. Ding 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 from another.
Is another breakfast coming?
Oh God, breakfast number 2.
No, that's the bell for the mobile suit arrivals. We can see them from right over here. He stands up to lead you to a door that opens to another door that then opens to kind of a little balcony that oversees the inside of the cave that you were in yesterday, the supply cave with all the mobile suits and that big horrific mobile armor down in the corner. You can see it from up here. It's still big and horrific, even from another story's worth of distance. And you see the away team come in. They are painted in winter camouflage, mostly white, insulated in their joints. 4 Doms, one of them highly specialized for melee combat. One of them looks like it is a special barrage type. There's also a Zaku sniper, a strange suit that some of you may recognize as a camphor with missile pods strapped to the back, and a Zaku FS with a shield.
So a lot of these are like old, right?
They're all 1-year war suits. The Zaku sniper would be technically the oldest here.
It's a Zaku 1 sniper?
Yeah, all Zaku snipers are kind of like Zaku 1s, Zaku 2s. They're like hybrids. Aren't they gallant?
It's pretty impressive.
Great, more relics.
They're very effective. Trust me.
I bet you get cancer from the Monoskis.
I don't believe there's a link between Minovsky output and cancer, but
Really? I've been listening to this podcast lately. That would beg to differ.
the Blow Jogan experience.
Oh yeah, that's the one that was talking about the sugar cane. Yeah.
No, it's completely different. I would never. Fuck you.
The pilots get out and they're all like older looking pilots, very stern, professional, kind of more of the type that you saw back when you were given the tour via Isaac in like the mess hall, like the maintenance people and the more laborer grunt non-mobile suit pilots. These people seem to carry themselves in a similar professional capacity. They look like grunts who've been fighting a war that never ended for them.
They look like us. Cool.
Gucci waves to one, the pilot of the Dom Tropen, and he says, Guy!
What is it, buddy?
One of them kind of walks over here And as he does, y'all are separated by like a whole floor. So he's like standing under this balcony with 3 people, like all of you guys standing on it in your pajamas, or I guess probably 2 of you not in pajamas, if I had to guess. One's in boxers, and I'm assuming Wolf is in his clothes. He sleeps in clothes.
One's kind of in and out of his boxers.
Yeah. So he approaches that, so he looks a bit confused, and Gucci turns to you. That's Guy Heedon. He's our Dom Tropin pilot. Very skilled, very skilled. When the time comes, he'll be piloting the Dura over there. He points to the giant fucking mobile armor that you saw earlier.
Nice to meet you. Blueberries?
No.
No, it was a warning. Blueberries.
Blueberries. We all start moving our eye, like gesturing towards it.
Oh, God. Put that gun away there, big guy.
Hey. Quit looking at it.
Quit looking at
Stop putting it out there to be looked at.
I'm not. They're pointing it out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it. Just so blue.
All right, Guy Heedon gives a salute to Gucci and then kind of walks back after waving to you guys, determining that there was nothing important to fucking disclose. Before Gucci calls back, wait, how did the mission go? Was the distraction successful?
Please say it wasn't. Please say it wasn't. Please say it wasn't.
Guy doesn't even turn around. He gives a thumbs up and keeps walking.
What a badass. That's pretty cool.
Wow. Man, that gay heathen's really cool.
Gay Heathen.
It's actually working on them. Oh my god.
Wolf, did you see that guy? Do you think he used to be a mercenary? That's pretty cool.
I don't react.
No, Guy was not a mercenary. He served on the front during the 1-year war.
Yeah, so
Stationed
did
up
a lot
here-
of mercenaries.
No, he was Xeon the entire time. Served up here in Canada.
Huh.
So that's why his name's Guy.
That is why his name's Guy. I thought it was a very stereotypical Canadian name. Anyways, Gucci had like a spark in his eye that like he was excited that someone shared a brain cell with him for a moment there.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. All right, get dressed and ready, and I'll meet you at the end of the hall of your rooms.
All right, Mad Gun, let's get dressed and ready, buddy.
I guess if I gotta put pants on, I'll put them on.
Gucci begins to gather the various plates from the table and take them into the kitchen. And you hear a fucking sink start up. You can only assume that this commander of a fucking Xeon remnant space is washing the dishes.
Oh shit, Adam, how many DOMs?
4 DOMs, technically. One's a DOM trope and the other are like just heavily
So
modified.
there's 4 DOMs. How many subs?
There gotta be at least 4.
There's Gucci here.
Hopefully, at least 4. You don't want those guys outnumbered.
Keeps a lot of dumbs around. I respect that, Gucci.
Dear God.
All right, I want to get ready.
Well, you don't have to get ready for obvious reasons, but I'll let you get as ready as you want to.
What does that mean?
I mean, I'm going to get mostly ready.
I'm getting almost ready.
I'm getting ready.
Okay, all right.
Getting ready.
I'm getting ready spaghetti.
All right, once you are all ready and you exit your rooms, you arrive at where Gucci told you to meet, basically at the end of the hall that led to your corridors. And there's someone there. It's not Gucci, though. It's Isaac. And he looks very uncomfortable because he's fucking wearing a Federation uniform.
Hey, looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
I remember when I donned my first Feddie uniform. Felt pretty cool.
Yeah, hey, fuck you.
Hey.
This uniform's disgusting.
Hey, what's that?
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna do the hey, cut it out with your hand on the neck. Like, hey, don't
Pull
fucking.
my blueberries out. We'll see who's fucking disgusting, yeah?
It's slack in the places it doesn't need to be slack. It's tight in the places.
That's what makes it good, man. Let me tell you. Listen, if you got that, you just don't fill it out, man. You gotta have that dump.
You gotta have a lot of
Feel me?
muscle and dump, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isaac gives you a very disgusted look.
I started twerking.
No!
Work it, boy.
Look at that dump
I'll
truck.
make that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'll make that motherfucker clap.
He's hauling dirt to the dump.
Why did I agree to do this?
Didn't know you didn't like cake. Never met a man who didn't like cake.
Are they always like this?
Yeah, they sure are.
How do you get anything done?
We're just having fun, Isaac. Okay, come on, lighten up.
Come on, dude. It's boosting morale.
Surprisingly good on the battlefield.
He has that Xeon humor, I see.
You hear someone running down the hallway toward you guys, breathing heavily. And around the corner comes a very panicked, sweating Gucci holding up a selection of Federation uniforms on hangers. Oh, God. Okay. Whew. Almost didn't have the time to adjust these last minute.
XL, please.
Did you have to run?
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to keep you waiting too long. He begins handing out the uniforms to each of you guys.
Thank you.
I eyeballed the adjustments, but I'm pretty good at it. Have a knack for the needle and thread, if I say so myself.
Well, aren't you just a little homemaker?
Wow, you put a lot of work into this.
I want mine
Thank
to
you.
fit perfectly. Like, whoa. Holy crap.
They all fit pretty damn good, if not perfectly.
Wowee. What's wrong with yours, Isaac?
Isaac's is fine. Isaac's looks fine. It looks like a completely fine Feddie uniform.
Oh, he's just being a bitch. I get it.
Yeah.
I won't take it as that. I just think he's being playful like us.
I get it, dude. Here, let me see it. I rip his sleeves off, and then I rip my sleeves off.
He's
Is
gonna
that
go
better?
over and rip a guy's sleeves off.
There you go, man.
What the fuck are you thinking?
Voila! You're beautiful. Look at him. I mean, he could use some tone in the arms, but I mean, it's a nice outfit.
Isaac yells at you like, "What the fuck are you doing? We have to do it's an espionage mission, you idiot!" And then
What?
And then Gucci faints.
I'm looking back at the crew like, what's up with this guy?
Which one?
What's his problem?
Lone Star, we gotta play by their rules, even if they don't make any sense. Sorry, man.
Hey, man, there's some things I will not compromise. And that is ripping other people's sleeves off without their consent.
You're going to be drawing attention to us when we're not supposed to be drawing attention.
Well, what if they're expecting Feddies with sleeves ripped off?
They're
and,
not. They're not
know
because
that?
that's against regulation now.
Have you ever been a Feddie? I was a Feddie for like 8 months during the 1 year war.
It's been a while since the 1 year war.
Listen, the one thing they're not going to care about.
Isaac bites his thumb, and Gucci catches his breath and slowly stands up. Oh, well, it's, no, that was good. I knew my stitching on the sleeves was a bit weak. I guess next time when I stay up all night sewing, I will, double stitch it.
Glad I could help, buddy. I throw the sleeves to Gucci.
He catches them and uses them to dry his tears in his eyes.
It's all they're good for.
So should we go? We're all ready?
Yes, so, here, he hands you some papers, holding specifically you. These are,
Yeah.
Federation paperwork that
I know what they are.
managed. Oh,
What are they, Adam?
they should get you onto base. Since you're the one who specializes in paperwork, from what I was briefed, you should be the one to go over them and make sure that everything's in order.
Okay, I want to do that.
Give me a tact and a politics.
Okay, I gotta get under a 9. 3.
Oh my fucking
Holy
god.
shit.
So I did know what they were before he handed them to me.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so these are papers that should get you onto base.
I know.
Oh,
Oh.
He knows this. Now
Well-
tell us, because we don't know.
I could fill the type of paper they're printed on. I know this.
He's the paper master.
we have no espionage or bureaucratic
Wait.
experts on
You have a
this.
staple here that's facing the wrong way. Are you freaking crazy? I'm going to take out my personal staple remover and take it off and get my stapler out and restaple it. Jesus Christ. What are you doing?
As I was saying, we have no expert when it comes to Federation paperwork here, so you may want to look those over to make sure they're correct, and you do so, and you find that they are mostly correct. Like 90% correct. There are some issues. There are definitely some issues, but they might get you past a checkpoint. High chance of them getting past a checkpoint.
This notary's 2 years outdated. The notarizing press.
Yes, we scanned that off of some documents we stole.
Oof.
That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I guess it should work. It should work. Let's just hope someone who's stupid as hell is guarding the gate.
Considering
Someone got to be really dumb and stupid as hell, or else we're gonna get caught. Just saying. But there's a chance that we won't.
There's a good chance.
What do we have to lose?
Isaac here will be guiding you to the base. He's made a decent habit of sneaking onto the base in uniform to acquire information and return. And he'll also be accompanying you for the meeting. If there's someone I trust to be a counterweight to my optimism for this ongoing jolly cooperation, it is Isaac. He puts a hand on Isaac's head and ruffles his hair. Isaac looks very fucking annoyed by this.
Oh my fucking god.
I am a soldier, he says.
Yeah, I'm sure you have a lot of hidden talents. You don't have any tricks up your sleeve.
I feel like Isaac's gonna shoot him at some point.
That's a storm of brewing.
Will it be our fault, though? I mean, come on.
It would only be my fault if he hits him.
Gucci begins leading you down the hall, down to a section that, surprisingly, Wolf was at last night, near the gun range. Down this long, long corridor that eventually leads into kind of an open mouth cavern, an open mouth facing the sea. With the sun out, it's fucking beautiful. It was really good with the moon, but it's even better with the sun.
Oh, wow, that's the gun range. I saw Wolf and Isaac over there last night.
Gucci basically snaps his head immediately to look at Isaac.
That was some good shooting, buddy.
Oh, really, Isaac? Were you practicing your gun last night?
Oh, yeah, he was making that wall his bitch.
I see. Well, we'll have a word about this when you're back.
Why? What's there to talk about?
He's not supposed to be up after hours or practicing without permission.
Sleep is important.
Look, he's not a little boy. He's a little man.
Oh my god.
I am a soldier! He puts his foot down.
Sorry, he's a little soldier.
He was putting in the work to improve himself. How is that a bad thing?
It's not necessarily a bad thing. It is just... Well, if he wants to be taken seriously as a soldier, he needs to obey orders.
Well, if the orders came from someone who is to be taken serious.
Oh, snap.
Oh, shit, Wolf.
He went there. He went there.
Gucci looks at you, first a bit hurt, but then his eyes get really serious. You listen here. He takes a step toward you. You might have been through some very serious combat endeavors. You might have a lot of experience under your belt. You've killed plenty of men, plenty of targets. Isn't that right?
Could say that.
But how many have you saved? How many people have you pulled from the brink of oblivion, from going out and wasting their lives? How many have you pulled back from their own self-destruction?
Ooh.
I've saved plenty of them on the battlefield by killing others.
Just perpetuating the cycle.
I would rather be out there doing something in this war than be in here burning eggs.
Oh, burnt eggs. Oh!
He looks more flustered at that than you fucking... than anything else, almost.
Listen, Gucci, they were a little burnt, but they were fine. They were good.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Stop!
No.
It's fine. We have a mission to do. You have a mission to do. Isaac, show them the way to the base. I expect you back here by this evening once the mission is complete. There's one hair hurt on his head. I'll have it from your fucking hide. He points to you, Wolf.
Well, you just try.
And he storms off.
Oh, so, that was,
I spit on the ground in his direction. I hate that game.
Yeah. Awesome.
Awesome.
Isaac leads you now down kind of this, it's a hidden away corridor, a little bit of exit via a shut bulkhead that's kind of in the back corner of the cavern. And it kind of opens to what seems to be much more recently and man-made dug tunnel with string lights leading across the top of the tunnelway. I'm assuming there's a bit of an awkward silence probably after that exchange.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Isaac's going to probably break that silence. Wolf, was it?
Yes?
What exactly did you do before joining the AU?
I didn't join the AUG.
Oh, I was under the impression that all of you had joined the AUG.
We're mercenaries, kid.
I see. And before being a mercenary?
Before I was a mercenary, I was a soldier. You won't like which side I fought for, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, he looks at you a bit expectantly.
That's in the past.
He looks a tad bit crestfallen at that. For a moment, you get the impression that for you digging into Gucci like that, he had high hopes that you might have been some very serious Xeon vet. Perhaps maybe comparing you with some of the hard asses that left to go join Delos and left him and the rest of Gucci's band behind.
Let me tell you something. Out there, I fought hundreds of Xeon soldiers, and all of them were way bigger soldiers than that guy is.
Gucci's not a soldier. He never was a soldier. He doesn't pretend to be one either. Just talks a good game. I dislike it, but he is the only reason we've held out as long as we have.
He's like your house mom.
Yeah.
Well, funny you should mention that. He was the personal servant of Degwin, an attendant to royalty, the Zabi family.
Never heard of him.
You've definitely heard of the Zabi family, guys. Guys, you've definitely heard of the Zabi family. You cannot do this.
Zombie, what does that mean?
Person who met Garma. Who's a Zabi? What's a Zabi?
Oh, really? That's pretty big, actually.
Oh, he's a fucking zombie? That's crazy.
No, he's not a Zabi. He was a personal attendant to Degwin Soto Zabi. You know the Sovereign Degwin? I hold a lot against him. I don't agree with him. Instead of going with the rest of Xeon's leadership to Axis, he stayed inside 3. He kept me inside 3. He said it was for looking after me. Said my uncle asked him to look after me, but it makes no sense. My uncle was proud. He fought for what he believed in. He wouldn't just become a prisoner exchanged by the Federation, live on Earth until he decided to do something about it.
Look, I don't know, kid. Even heroes get tired of the violence. I mean, it gets old after a while.
I have a lot to prove, and I'm not given a chance to prove it because of him.
I get that. I feel like he's being a bit overprotective, but regardless of his reason, he obviously cares about you.
I don't know about that. He says, as you arrive at now an open area. There's a Federation Jeep here, along with some other Federation vehicles, and Isaac pulls out the keys, puts them into the Jeep, and motions for you all to hop in.
All right, let's go.
He starts up the Jeep.
Wait. I take 2 sets of truck nuts out of my bag and attach them. All right, she's ready to roll.
Right. So.
Right. Typical Feddie vehicle. Glad you did that, Cinco. If you didn't do that, they would have spotted us from a mile away.
I know. That was a close one, guys.
Right. We'll be going through one checkpoint before arriving at the base proper. That is the point we need to clear. Once we are near the base, we are expected, and the commanding officer of the base, Osprey, will pretty much welcome us in without issue, though we should still keep a low profile. I know the base pretty well if something does go wrong and how to get us in and out a few different ways. But one of you should handle the negotiation. I don't think I have the temperament for it. Which of you are gonna handle negotiations on behalf of the AU, talking to Earth Federation defectors?
Well, none of us are really a part of the AU except
Cinco.
All right, I guess that's me, guys.
Technically Capri.
Well, technically, but
Also technically all of you guys, but technically wink wink nod nod.
yeah,
It's just that classic. I look around, everyone's staring at me.
Yes.
All right, I'll do it.
All right. I'll trust that you're good at it. Then
Wait, is this a competition?
No, it's not a competition.
Oh shit!
Nope, no competition.
Isaac looks very confused at the outburst.
Good on you for spotting that one. You clever. Saw right through that. Not a competition over here.
Okay.
Do you rip off both of fucking Isaac's sleeves or just one?
Yeah.
Why would you just do
rip off one.
Yeah, let's blend in, guys. I'm gonna rip one sleeve off.
As you near the checkpoint and you see it's visible checkpoint, has like 3 guys there. You near it, they kind of begin standing up and getting ready to kind of issue you guys through. The Jeep begins nearing and Isaac turns to you guys. All right. Remember, we're technically with the engineering core of the Federation. That's our cover. It's all in that document there, but
I know.
okay. He looks a bit nervous, actually.
Just fucking stop being nervous, and they won't fucking think you're nervous.
Oh, he does this all the time.
He sneaks onto base all the time. He does not go through checkpoints with 5 or 6 people all the time.
Just shut the fuck up and let me talk to him.
All right. The Jeep pulls up and a soldier comes by. His gun is relaxed around him on a sling, and he adjusts his helmet up and down as he kind of approaches the passenger side. Another guard approaches the driver's side. The passenger side one kind of leans in to you. Got something for me?
Yep, now you do. Here you go, engineering core, just routine.
You hand it to him, and he puts it onto his clipboard and begins looking through it. The guard on the driver's side looks at Cinco.
How's it going?
Looks at his sleeves, frowns, looks at Isaac, and Isaac's lack of sleeves.
Man, I hope it's freaking warm in there. We're not used to this cold.
Those are against regulation,
Yeah, I was sorry about that. Yeah, it's just it was getting deathly hot where we were.
What's your name?
Name's Cinco.
Cinco Peterson?
Close. Venus.
Well, no, your uniform says Peterson on it.
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, Cinco Peterson.
You almost fell for it. You get some with that.
That's just a little thing I do.
He does not seem entertained by your
It gets a laugh about 1/10 of the time.
Keep working on it, buddy. The comedy store is further down the coast, though.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
Is it really a comedy store further down the coast?
He looks at you like you're a fucking idiot.
We don't have any money anyways.
Yeah, we really don't.
Congratulations, you successfully took the heat off of fucking Isaac. He's going to grill him about his fucking sleeves, but you've just been so fucking stupid at this guy that he is baffled.
I've been flexing this whole time because I thought his frown was in disapproval of my muscles. Like, thanks for the tip.
All right.
So we're going that way, right? And I'm like pointing while flexing. Yeah.
Yeah, Buckland's that way. There's not much else out here, all right? You're probably going to Buckland.
Wait. You said there's a comedy store. Is it at Buckland?
He pinches the brow. Is there paperwork in order or not?
Must be a shopping district or something.
Look, there's a lot here, all right? There's a lot of people. Fine, whatever. He signs off on it and hands it back to you. Just
All right.
They raise the little blockade, and Isaac very quickly applies pressure to the gas pedal and makes the Jeep go forward without any delay. There's a little bit of a jerk.
All right. That was smooth, guys.
That was closer than I wanted it to be.
Yeah, the paperwork was kind of shoddy. I'm glad they didn't look too hard at it.
Yeah. Didn't seem like they saw the staple thing.
Well, I fixed the staple thing, thank
Oh,
God.
good call. Oh,
But there was some other things that I couldn't fix. But you guys really need to get better at this. But I believe in you. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
On Isaac's shoulder?
Yeah, skin to skin.
He shrugs off your shoulder. Your hand
Hey.
on his shoulder.
Okay. Weird way to thank me for getting us out of that situation, but whatever.
You did good.
Hey, you did good too.
You said you were a spy under Garmazabi, right?
Yeah, duh.
duh.
Sorry for not believing you earlier about that.
Hey, it might be a surprise to you, but a lot of people don't believe me when I say that for some weird reason.
I don't get it.
Doesn't surprise
get it
me in
either.
the slightest
See, thank you.
that they don't believe you. He pulls around the corner. He pulls around a corner of a hill and he points with a free hand to a massive installment on the coast. Giant satellites pointing up to the sky. Giant gun emplacements. Beam cannon emplacements. Huge. This is a fort. This is a base. This is something kitted out for war, unlike you've ever seen before. It's almost on par with some of the heaviest hardware you saw on the fortified areas of Luna. It's impressive, and if what Gucci says is true, that the commanding officer of this base, Miller Osprey, is willing to betray the Earth Federation, join the AUG in the fight against the Titans, this would be a foothold that could change the entire war.
That's that medium.